Mama.
Oh, you poor Johnny.
Mamá. Vete dentro.
Sé bueno con él. Es nuestro hijo. Ha sufrido y ha pagado. Ten compasión.
Vete dentro. ¿Has tenido que venir a causarle más dolor a tu madre?
She's my mother. I didn't come to bring her pain, Father.
Entonces vienes otra vez a traer tu deshonra. Óyeme, yo soy tu padre y te diré lo que tú puedes traerme. Nada. Absolutamente nada.
I sent the money to you all. It was honest money. I worked for it.
Yo no quiero tu dinero.
Then why don't you give it to her instead of sending it back to me? Or give it to my brothers?
Después de haber deshonrado el nombre de Baroja, ¿crees tú que el dinero paga por tal infamia?
No, it wasn't to pay for my disgrace.
Entonces dime.
It was for bread, Father.
Hey! Hey, brother!
Arturo! Hey, you're as tall as I am. You were this high.
7 years, long time. A lot can change.
That sure can. Arturo, listen. Did our brothers leave this town because of me, like Papa said?
They both think so. They think so.
And not you?
Nah, they would have left Santa Marta anyway. But Pop won't listen. He can't forget. He's a Basque.
What about you?
Nah, listen, you and me, we're the same thing, huh? Gringo?
Yeah.
No, Johnny, I'm working. I don't need that.
It's not for you, you gringo. It's for them.
Well, from you, Papa wouldn't even light the fire with it.
They'll take it from you, though.
I'll try it. What are you gonna do now? You're just passing through, huh?
No, I'm staying.
Well, we'll see you later.
Yeah.
Johnny, don't let Pop bother you, huh?
I won't, little brother.
Arturo.
Johnny Baroja?
You remember me, Ted?
Thought you got 10 years.
I'm out on parole.
Congratulations. Now, what do you want from me?
I came to do business.
You want a place to live here in Santa Marta?
There's a little house out near the golf course. It's the wrong end of River Road. I want to rent it.
Really? You want to live here?
Look, just tell me how much it is, huh?
Oh, Johnny, I got to protect myself. I rent something to you. What do you think people are going to say?
I don't know what they'll say, but I know what you'll say. You have no right not to rent it to me. Besides, I think you can use the commission.
Yeah. Yeah, I can say I couldn't refuse you, can't I? All right, it's $125 a month.
I'll take a 6 months lease. We got it ready in advance.
$750 cash?
Draw up the papers and give me the key.
Well, sure. Sure, Johnny. Here's the key. I'll send the papers out.
All right.
Oh, and Johnny, I wouldn't count too much on the neighbors. You know what I mean?
You know, when I left prison, an old man, a 3-time loser, said to me, "You think it's tough in here? Go try and find a friend on the outside." Sheriff, Rena. You want some coffee? I got some on.
No, we don't want any, thanks.
I'll have a shot. You suppose he did these?
Well, they sure look like he did them.
That's her, ain't it?
I got a kid brother 6 could paint her better than that.
How about you?
Sheriff, I got more important things to do.
Here. No cream yet, Sheriff.
Yeah, I don't take it. What are these paintings, boy?
They're mine. I painted them. You might not believe this, but a lot of people think I'm pretty good.
They do?
Yeah, I got started in prison with some of the prison exhibitions, and I got a kind of a following. There's a gallery in San Francisco that shows them and sells them.
What do people pay for one of them? They like that one.
300, maybe more. You can ask Larson in San Francisco. They sell most of the stuff I send them. You can check it out.
Why should I check it out?
Visible means of support. What else?
I'd kind of like to check that out.
You want to wait outside, Tom? Ted Bosfield said you took out a lease here.
That's right. Is that against some law?
No, it's not. You did your time, you come back here, you rent a place with good money. It's not against any law I know. 300 apiece, huh?
That's what kept me trying.
It'd keep me, too.
All right, Sheriff, you didn't come here to talk about painting. You came here to tell me I could leave this town, and you came to make it unanimous.
I'm too old. Too tired to be unanimous, boy. You on parole?
Yeah?
You know what that means?
They told me.
No trouble. And you come to just the town where you could find it.
I didn't come to make trouble.
Boy, you assaulted a girl in this town. Not just a girl, a rich girl. Now she's married to a rich man. You're back. You don't call that trouble? Ain't that a picture of her?
Yeah, it's her. But I'll tell you something. It's a lie. What she said and what they think and what you believe.
I'm just a cop, not a jury. If she's a liar, I don't see it in that picture.
All right, Sheriff, you dropped it and you got some coffee. Now, what else you got to say?
A couple of things. One, this town ain't your friend. It'll get you any way it can, and it won't care how or why. If you find one friend in it, you'll be doing him a bad turn.
What's the other thing?
Oh, yeah. Make a good cup of coffee.
Don't worry about it.
Take me home. I just want to go home.
You want everybody to know that just his being here is sending us home?
All right, I'll go alone.
Roger. I got a long-distance call for you from your parole officer.
Yeah, I'll bet you did.
He'd like you to check in.
I know when I check in.
Try to drive over there tomorrow.
Making yourself at home, huh, Baroja? Moving right in.
You came way out here alone?
No, I didn't come alone. But I didn't bring them for help either.
What for, then? Witnesses? Oh, sure, you'd like a beef, wouldn't you? You know I've got no civil rights. I'm on a rain check everywhere.
That's what you are, Baroja.
Sure, and you'd just like to have me belt you, wouldn't you? Leave enough marks on you to make out a battery complaint. Well, you're out of luck.
Maybe I just wanted to tell you personally that there's no room in this town for a filthy scum like you.
It won't work. It won't work. Besides, nobody'd believe it. Nobody'd believe I'd belt a hunk of mush like you.
You listen to me, Baroja. When you get hurt, you're gonna get hurt bad. But it won't be me who does it. I wouldn't soil my hands on you.
I'll buy that.
You'll get it for nothing if you don't get out of here.
You get out. I might just trade 3 years to slap you around.
Sheriff ought to call me because, well, certain people have been talking to him about you. People up in Santa Marta.
Sure, I can name them for you. She married a slob rich enough to put the sheriff to work.
Don't talk to me like that.
Sorry.
The sheriff was curious about why you went back there. Frankly, so am I. I called you in for that, not because he called me.
I went back to my hometown, where I was born, where I grew up. I rented a house for more than it was worth so I could make a studio out of it, to work, to paint. I put the cash down in advance. Now, is that wrong? Is that against the law?
No.
Then what's the beef?
Sit down. Relax, smoke. I'm just telling you what I've been told, that's all.
Go ahead, tell me.
Well, apparently, wherever this girl, Mary, Mrs. Jorgensen now, goes, you make an appearance. The theater, the right restaurant, the same sporting event, any social thing you can crash, you're there too. Am I right?
Why not?
All right, and don't ask me if that's against some law. You're on parole, Johnny. That means you forfeit certain civil rights. Now, if somebody who still has those rights decides to put you on some spot, they might just do it, and you'll forfeit 3 more years of your life. And I wouldn't like that, because that's my business, my life, to see that things like that don't happen. That's what I'm talking to you about. How can I help you? That's all. Come on.
I'll say it again. I never assaulted that girl. She lied. I loved her and I never touched her. I turned her down because I loved her. Does that sound square? Did that go out of style? Is that just something my mother believed?
I believe it.
Why she did that, I don't know. She was rich, she was spoiled, and she was only 17. Everything and everybody her family owned in that town took dead aim at me, including the newspapers. When I walked into that court, I had about as much chance as one of those guys they threw to the lions.
Why would you go back there?
Because I can't leave it like that. I can't be anything anywhere unless I know what I am in that town. I can't know anything unless I know why that was. Do you know what I mean?
I think I do.
Oh, boy. I sure thought I was something. All-league halfback up there. I worked summers in those fields, in the quarries. I even painted her fences. Why not? I was an artist. I caught fish so my family could have breakfast. I shoved a surfboard into a shark's nose to save a kid's life. Forget it.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead where? You tell me to move on and go somewhere. You pass the word on to me. You tell me to dump what I am to save 3 years of nothing. You tell me that.
I'm not telling you anything. I was just asking. And I haven't got all day to talk to you. Go home and go to work.
Thank you, Mr. Martin.
One thing. You're still a Basque, and you're a hothead. And I'm a little older than you are, so I can tell you this. For every enemy you make, you can add a friend. And you're gonna say, so what? Am I right?
That's right, so what?
So, cool it.
All right, friend.
This one's kind of nice. There he is. So?
I hear he's a good painter. Somebody even mentioned him in one of the New York magazines.
Oh, did they?
I wonder if I could get here too.
Edna, could you get home? I have to go.
That's my tragedy. I always get home.
Why do you follow me?
Where?
Where I go. The theater, the gallery. Where I go.
Art, culture? That's my racket. I didn't know it was yours. Or is it Jorgensen's? Or maybe it's an illiterate Basque like me hasn't got any right across the side of the tracks.
Why do you follow me?
Or maybe I needed to tell you something. Maybe I needed to tell you that money can't buy everything. Almost, but not quite. There are times when it can't buy an art gallery or a book or the theater or the truth. You saw me break 3 ribs on a football field, and for nothing. And nobody in your family ever did anything for nothing. And that meant something to you. A guy like me shook you up, and that was good, wasn't it? To reach down in that slum and pick me up and throw me a few bucks because your daddy's fence needed painting. Some beans and tacos for that greasy family across the tracks.
Anything else?
Yeah, one thing. You lied about you and me. You wanted things your way, and you couldn't have it, so you lied. But you had the money to make it stick, and the face to make it look true. Now, I'm not following you. Your conscience is.
Is that all?
No.
Say when. You ought to try that with soda or water sometime.
Ought to do a lot of things.
Want to tell me about the exhibit?
Why?
I don't know, just to make conversation. You know, a man meets wife at the cocktail hour. How was his day at the office? How was her day at the frozen food counter?
It was cold.
Anything else?
Nothing in particular.
You call running into Johnny Barosha nothing in particular, huh?
All right. I ran into him at the gallery.
I was more curious about the parking lot.
Curious about what?
Well, about who's following who.
Have you got somebody following me? What for? To protect my honor or your reputation, or would you call them the same thing?
I don't need anybody to follow you two. The whole town's doing that. What's he want from you, anyway? He acts like he was the injured party. Well, was he?
Not anymore.
You don't make much sense, but I'll tell you something. He's not going to embarrass me. He'd like to. For everything I've got, including you. He'd like to, but he won't, for the very reason he tries. Because I'm somebody, and he's nothing.
I don't remember you.
Well, you will, buddy.
I live here, you know, so beat it.
You don't anymore. Yeah, you just moved. You don't listen.
Exhibit A, the case of Jorgensen versus nobody.
Jorgensen?
They probably work for him. They did a little moonlighting.
Is this all of it?
That's all. Except I thought you were a little better man than that, Sheriff.
I hope I am. Sit down.
I said all I had to say.
And I listened, so sit down. Want to make a complaint?
Complaint. Remember me? No civil rights. Well, it works either way, doesn't it? They either scare me out of town or I'm a parolee mixed up in a fight. I did time because of a girl, and then I came back and I belted a peace officer. Well, that should do it, shouldn't it?
What happened to you?
Well, on an accident, Sheriff, in a car. I ran into a tree.
Yeah, I hit the windshield, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's right, Chief. Well, go out and see for yourself. That car's rammed right up against a tree.
What are you hanging around for?
I did 7 years for nothing. I can do 3 more on my ear, just remembering you. Thanks.
If I could prove he was telling the truth without getting him in trouble, I'd fire you right now.
Are you gonna offer me a drink? After all, it's way past 4:30.
Coffee's the best I can do.
I thought so. I brought my own. No ice? What was that for?
To prove you were a liar.
It was a little more than that.
Yeah, 7 years.
Is that me?
It's what I thought you were.
Until you knew different.
You're saying it.
I'll say this, too. I know why you're here. I know why you came back.
Why did I?
Because you want to prove something about me.
Like I just did?
But to the whole town. You want to follow me and meet me if you can. Or look like you're meeting me. Until everybody sees it and wonders about it and starts talking.
And thinking back and maybe changing their minds?
Yes. But it won't work. It's a little plan you thought over for a long time, isn't it? Maybe you even hoped I'd agree to meet you someplace while you supplied witnesses. Well, it won't work. You really do hate me, don't you?
Not any more than you hate yourself.
Oh, that's it. I'll make a mistake because I hate myself. Wherever I go, I'll see you and have to live with all this hatred.
You seem to have plenty of it stored up.
Who do you think got punished the most? You? You got some good out of it. Heaven knows how, but you did. You developed a talent. You've grown. You're a man. I'm the one who's been punished. Do you know what kind of hell I've been in since then? What have I learned? Where have I gone? Outside of feeling sorry for myself, that is. Go, Johnny Baroja. Leave this town and let it go to pot. And leave me and let me go to pot. But stop thinking about all of it and just go!
Hi, Johnny.
Hi. You want to work?
Yeah.
How are they?
Well, it's like I told you. You'll have to give them time.
Did you slip her the money?
Mom? Yeah, sure.
She think it was yours?
I tried. She knew better.
She took it, though.
Yeah, everything's all right. She just wondered if you needed it.
Yeah, sure she did. Look. Here, give her this later when I'm gone.
Gone? Where are you going?
I'm leaving. It's no good, Arturo, so I'm just pulling out. You can use the place until the rent is up. And tell them something. Tell them they were right.
I can't do that, Johnny.
All right, then just tell them I said it. Come on, I'll drive you to work. It's a crummy little town, Arturo. Someday you'll leave it, too. If I stayed here, I hate it. You should never hate anything you once loved. I'm leaving town. I guess I could have told you on the phone, but I wanted to see you just once more. You see, you were right. I wanted revenge. I dreamed about it a long time. And I came back here to hurt you. To hurt you as much as I could. And to show you up. But I don't want that anymore.
Don't you?
Revenge is nothing. When you walked out of my house, I didn't need revenge anymore. It's like ashes and poison. You can't live on it.
You saw what I became. What I've done to myself. Is that it? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, that's part of it. I had a memory of you, and I tried to paint it in that picture, but I never quite finished it. I guess I can only paint what I love, not what I try to hate.
I know what hate is. I married a man for all the wrong reasons. I guess I paid too, only I'll never escape. I'll never be free. But you will, and I'm glad for you.
Well, anyway, that's what I couldn't say on the phone.
No, but I'm glad I came to hear it. And I'm glad you're leaving Santa Marta, because I had something to tell you, too. They would have hurt you, Johnny, one way or another. Any way they knew how, and they know how. They would have sent you back, and now they can't. And I'm glad for that.
Thank you. I'll try it again somewhere. A picture, I mean.
The way you dreamed it?
Yeah, that way.
You can if just one thing.
What's that?
If you forgive me.
That's easy.
You never thought it would be.
No. But it's easy. You just do it, and it's easy. Nobody dreams how easy it can be. You try it. You forgive me, too. I need a little. I've got it coming.
There's nothing I have a right to forgive.
Say it.
I do. Goodbye, Johnny.
Goodbye.
Look, I'm sorry.
What is this?
I don't know what came over him. He went kind of crazy like. He grabbed me, started tearing my clothes, and then I got free somehow. I fought him. I ran out the door and screamed and screamed.
She's a liar.
I'll have no more outbreaks like that. Do you understand?
My client apologizes, Your Honor. It won't happen again.
I'll hold you accountable. No more questions?
The state rests its case, Your Honor.
Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. I think I do have a few questions I'd like to ask Miss Hiltz. Miss Hiltz, do you live in Santa Marta?
Yes,
How long have you lived here?
about 6 months or so, I guess.
Why did you come to Santa Marta, Miss Hiltz?
I was offered a job here.
Oh, then you are employed. Where are you employed?
I'm not working right now.
Oh, then you have no source of income now. Where were you working?
Up until 1 or 2 weeks ago, I was a cocktail waitress at the Oriole. The Oriole Cafe on Sterling Road.
Miss Hiltz, do you know the penalties for perjury, for lying under oath?
Yes?
Why is it you know them? Have you ever been convicted because you...
Your Honor, I strongly object.
I withdraw the question. Miss Hills, how was it that you got to Mr. Broy's house?
He asked me to have a drink with him.
And you accepted?
Sure.
You accepted an invitation to go to the house of an absolute stranger?
Well, he looked like a gentleman.
I see. You were waiting for a bus. You were unemployed at the time. You had no source of income. And a gentleman, as you described him, came by and offered you a ride. You had never met him before. You didn't know him. But you agreed to go to the house of a man you didn't even know at all.
He looked like a gentleman.
Isn't it true, Miss Hiltz, that you were not waiting for a bus, that Mr. Broha did not offer you a ride, that you were in fact paid to go to his house, that you let yourself into his house alone, that you were paid to scream and to tear your clothes, and you were paid to run out into the street?
Counselor, I must warn you that this is completely out of order.
No more questions.
Step down, please.
I would like to proceed with the defense, Your Honor, and call Mr. John Broha to the stand.
Very well.
And you maintain that you never saw this woman before in your life until the night she came into your house?
Never.
And you didn't touch her or molest her in any way?
No.
Your witness.
Mr. Barola, you're under oath to tell the truth. You realize that?
Yes, I realize that.
You've been under oath before, haven't you? You were under oath 7 years ago in this very courtroom. And the charge against you then was exactly the same.
Objection. If he's allowed to continue on these lines, I'll move for a mistrial.
Sustained. Any more of that, and I'll declare a mistrial.
I'll withdraw the question. Mr. Broha, on what previous occasions have you seen the victim, Miss Ann Hiltz?
I never saw her before.
But obviously you invited her to your house.
I never saw her before, anywhere, any time. I never saw her before she stepped into that room and started screaming and tearing her clothes and running out to attract attention.
Just like that?
Just like that.
On the afternoon in question, the afternoon that you state you did not invite Miss Hills to your house, according to the statement you made to Sheriff Harder, you were out on the golf course hunting for golf balls for the purpose of painting a still life, I believe.
That's what I said I could have been when he asked me where I was.
Do you still say it?
No.
Then you lied to the sheriff.
Yes.
And you've lied here on this stand today, haven't you?
No.
You just lied to Sheriff Harder. Why?
Because I thought what I did was none of his business.
Or the courts? Or the people of this state?
Or yours.
Mr. Baroja, you are under oath, charged with a vicious crime. Perhaps you'd like to change that statement. Or make a new one?
Yeah, I'll make a new one. This town found me guilty 7 years ago. And the same lie that sentenced me then will be believed again. I don't know who framed this, but whoever did it knew how easy it would be. What a cold-blooded cinch it is. Just like you know it and everybody there. Because I'm Johnny Baroa from the wrong side of the tracks with a name nobody can pronounce. Because I am who I am and what all of you made me. Or what any of you wants to think. Even that poor, dumb nothing you wouldn't be found dead with. Yeah, I'm Johnny Baroa. And in this town, that's a snowball in hell.
I have no further questions.
Mary, what do you think you're doing?
Counselor?
Your Honor, I would like to call a new witness. I confess I didn't anticipate putting her on the stand, but with your permission, I would like to call on Mrs. Ben Jorgensen.
Well, if the testimony is relevant, Mrs. Jorgensen may be sworn in.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
State your name.
Mary Jorgensen.
Be seated, please.
Mrs. Jorgensen, will you please tell us what you know of the events of May 18, especially as they relate to the defendant, Mr. Baroja?
He was with me at the golf course that afternoon. He wanted to meet me to tell me that he was leaving town. He was going away for good.
You were friends?
No, I met him because I had something to tell him about something that was going to happen.
Please go on.
They planned it. They paid that girl there to do it. They wanted to drive him, Johnny Baroja, out of town forever. To send him to the same prison that I sent him to 7 years ago, with the same lie. I lied about him 7 years ago. I loved him, and I wanted him, and he rejected me. I couldn't stand it, so I lied. I lied. He never touched me.
You're under oath, Mrs. Jorgensen.
I lied then.
Mrs. Jorgensen, you said they planned it with Miss Hills. Who do you mean by they?
My husband, Ben Jorgensen, and Deputy Sheriff Raynor. My husband gave him $1,000 to arrange it in the library of our home last Thursday night about midnight.
You realize what you're saying?
I know. I was there.
Mrs. Jorgensen, if you knew that and you saw Johnny Baroja that afternoon, why didn't you tell him of the threat against him?
Because I thought he'd be gone by then. But I'm not sorry I didn't tell him.
Why?
Because I had to tell everything. The whole truth. Finally tell the truth. I had to come here like this, like I am now, and tell it. Tell it all.
Will you accept a dismissal?
I guess I'll have to, Your Honor. I'll want to charge Mrs. Jorgensen.
Well, you may, but that was 7 years ago, and she was a minor.
I'll move against Mr. Jorgensen and Rayner.
Bailiff, take Mr. Jorgensen and Deputy Rayner into custody for arraignment. And that woman, Miss Hiltz. Case dismissed.
Johnny.
You all right?
I'll be okay.
I think it's just great. Now I'm going to get to work on a full pardon for you right away.
Thank you, Mr. Martin.
Well, I guess we won't be seeing each other anymore.
Sure we will. I see my friends.
And you're coming home with me.
Okay, little brother. Good luck, Johnny.